Jets now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Isaac Orindo to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay,
first call here coming from the shotgun.
Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Start this one on the grab with McCaffrey. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here we go, start. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Cuts right. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
54 yards.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a one-point game. George Kittle, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Trevor Etienne to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yards to go.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Yellow, white, left, red. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Throw is caught by the back. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Here's second and 11. Pitching McCaffrey. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the red zone now. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. TJ Moore, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap out of Young. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping his feet in balance.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He puts some juice on. He's got it at the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers trim the lead to 1. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Okay, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is? 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. The window to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Orlando on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Nike, let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. Hey, Panther 60, Panther.
Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Got it. Ready?
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. Hits 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Looking for a throw here. They'll get this one to Watkins. Juke the defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Mustang 19.
Second and 3. That's when he caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Panther 11.
Shotgun now on third down. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Cade York now on for the field goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, what a catch. Back to the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No, couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Young throwing here. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Into the hands of Leggett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Ultra.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
From the 48. Pass brought in by Taro and McMillan. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Working quickly here.
Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Ready.
Young on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Panthers.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Young working from the gun. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Back to throw, here's Young. Complete over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down, Carolina.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receipt.
And the 49ers get there and take him down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They're going for it, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, set.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's a throw. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown! His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Baker with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. 1st down, Young. On the move, headed right. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49ers side.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an walk. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Bill Green. 60 red. Ready.
From the 27. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? It's great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. And the defender comes away with it. And the 49ers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's got cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Hits on the out route. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Bronco 80.
From the 23. Caught near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not Broadway. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Baker with the return. Stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. To the air on 1st down. Young. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
38 yards on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
33, yellow. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they take him down right along the 30.
Tommy Trumbull. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
Ready?
Again, it's Young. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Gorindo to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Gorindo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Right side, that's secured by Kittle. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready. Panther 60. 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Rookie. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play, salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 7.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go with him. Go with him.
Looking to throw. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Xavier Leggette's way there. And it's 3rd down.
Ball red. Red 38. 6. Mega. Blue striker.
Looking to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
22 yards. First down.
Hey, check.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Panthers down by 7.
Ultra. Go ultra.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Here we go. 5, 10. Cluster. 6. Flight blue. Ready.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Down. Green jack. Yellow. 43. White. White. Ready.
Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. 5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
On any fourth down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Here we go. Start.
They're going to pass it here. He's on target. Watkins. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to roam. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Brings up second and 12.
Offense to the line for second down.
3-yard line.
70.
Quick throw is caught. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got time here. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Setting up to pass. Taking a big shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.